So Hero Klungo Saves to World was a game inside Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. So it was a really odd little platforming game that Phil Jackson worked on.
The idea came from Greg Miles, and Stephen Malpass designed it from there.
Because they wanted something that seemed slightly more amateurish, something slightly unprofessional, as though Klungo himself was the one who had built it, because he's not that talented a fella.
It was right up his alley, that kind of game, was doing a side-scrolling kind of platformer.
That it needed to be a very basic-looking platformer. The main sprite, which was Klungo himself, literally carrying the world.
And he really enjoyed doing the arcade surround around it.
The brief for the border was, this is how Klungo sees himself. Everything was sort of cranked up to 11 that made him look like a superhero, a really dashing superhero. The sprite I also constructed, which didn't actually take that long, but as you can probably tell.
It was an odd game within a game. And it's very classic Rare of we're building a game and we decide to just make our life more difficult by putting another game inside it or another massive feature that we just squirrel away and hide in a corner.
I was very happy with the end result. As a concept artist, you don't really see your work in the finished product. So just to see my work up there on the screen was very pleasing.
It'd be interesting to see what people think of it now, going to find this odd, very difficult, stranger game.
And it was bloody hard. I don't seem to remember managing to complete it. There's been a lot of people that have actually contacted me since the Nuts and Bolts was released, asking, did you draw that? Take great delight and say, yes, that was my work, because that's pretty much the only time I ever get to point at something that's in a game and say, yes, that is completely my work.
For more insights into the games you love, see our making of features on Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts and its predecessor, Banjo-Tooie. For the real motherlode, pick up a copy of Rare Replay. Subscribe now so you don't miss anything else we've got coming. Mwah!